Welcome back to Bald and Board Games on Ball.
On board.
And we are playing our final round of Wavelength.
Yes, this is the fourth of four of our May competition, our little mini game series we've been doing.
Yeah.
There is no bald verse board in this one. We're working together to score a cumulative amount of 50 points or higher. We've never done that. We've barely got 50 combined with all three games
We
together.
got 30 last time.
That's right, we got 33 last
That's
time.
right.
Yeah. So maybe we have a chance.
If we continue our pattern, we should get to 40 at least.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, 45 if we're generous, but 40 is more likely.
Yeah, if you haven't played this game before, don't know what it is, go check out videos 1, 2, and 3 on our channel over on YouTube, which is where you're watching this anyway. And you'll see how it plays, and you'll see how dumb we are.
Or you just watch this video, because you'll find out right now.
Yeah.
Don't leave. But if you haven't done so already, as you just saw up here and down there, please like, subscribe here on YouTube, and then on Twitch as well, and then we do have an Instagram too. So you can stay up to date with what we're doing here at Bald and Board Games. I don't have any dice.
Get into it?
Nope, you're not over here. Put it back.
It's like we should keep the dice here.
Falling dice. Falling Skies has dice.
So you should just keep the two red ones literally right here.
They will fall down at some point based on me moving them. I know myself. We just keep them on the table.
That's true. Yeah, it's like
literally there's a big surface right here to keep them on.
Alright.
2,
2,
4, 6,
6, 1, 2,
1.
Two.
Right.
Yeah. There it is. It was like weird. This die was gonna hit one. It trolls him. It's like, oh, we're gonna let him roll high, but this guy's also
like,
gonna go high.
Nah. All right, all you. Here we go.
All right, let's grab the first thing. Let's
I'm gonna
do a little
shuffle these.
I did. Oh,
It's funny, it doesn't even matter because
yeah, I know we don't know what they are.
So I just like shuffling. I like
That's
shuffling
fine.
cards.
That's fine. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting.
Helps me think.
Not bad. That's fun. Yeah, I'll do this. So my side has happened slowly. Your side has happened suddenly.
Oh no! By suddenly, do you mean premature?
In 4.5 seconds.
4.5 pumps.
Let's see. So happens slowly, happens suddenly. Where's the thing? Would be nice to know.
Yeah,
For all of us.
oh, not for me though. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's true.
I'm suddenly. You're
Slowly.
slowly. Okay. Yeah, share with the class.
I'm scaling it in my head.
That awesome.
Understand where I want to be here.
I'm gonna try not to overthink things today.
That might work awesome or vice versa.
That's true.
Yes. All right. I think it's a decent one. Hair growth.
Hair growth happens suddenly or slowly. You're slowly, right?
My side is slow. Your side is suddenly.
Hair growth happens very slowly.
Well, let's start with 0. Well, there's things that are slower. I didn't think it was that slow.
Hair growth is one of the slowest things that there is.
I was gonna go like my first thing was I was saying fingernail growth, and I'm like, oh,
It's the same as hair growth.
yeah. I'm like, I knew they were the same. I'm like, okay, but I was like, there's gotta be things that happen slower, like grass growing.
No, it's probably about the same as hair growth.
Oh, dying. Counting grains of sand. That slowly. So
Not
many
as
out
slow
there.
as your hair growing.
Oh, all right.
Hair growing is
Moving
like
on.
the slowest fucking things. The hell?
Wouldn't know. We wouldn't know on this channel.
We would be experts because it doesn't grow anymore.
This throws the wheel off. All right, great start.
Here we go.
Call it mulligan track. Oh, you got an advanced card. Nice.
That doesn't work. You don't read.
Today, Junior.
All right. The one I'm not doing is underrated book and overrated book. I want to do boring person, fun person.
Okay.
Underrated book.
All of them. The Bible.
Hitler's.
Oh, Mein Kampf.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
That's his book. My struggle.
Wait, so what are you? You're boring person, I'm fun person.
All right. Let's see if we just... Based on what person you give us, let's see if we have the same thought.
Boring person, fun person. Who is boring?
Who is fun?
I know. Boring. Who's fun? God, this is hard.
Could pick the book.
Who are people that we would each know?
There's plenty of those.
I know, but I'm trying to think like, okay, so where
actors, athletes.
Where would these people fit?
That's the main question.
On the scale is what I'm trying to think. Okay, people we know that. Okay, this might be mean.
Can be a person we physically know or someone that's popular.
Who do I use then?
Just say one of our friends' names.
Yeah. Joey.
All right. So wait, fun and boring are the two?
Yeah.
Fun person, boring person. Joey's a fun person. Like, we talk nerdy shit. Play trivia, but I actually trivia with him. You don't. I think we're gonna be on a different scale. Let's okay. So my first mind thought when you were like, we had a mind thought. What else mind thoughts? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just clarify where the thought came from.
Last time I went to the ATM machine.
Yeah. It's like fun person. If we say celebrity fun, I go Adam Sandler. Seems like a super fun person.
I agree.
Boring person would be someone like Patrick Star.
Person.
Okay. Form of character. So our friend Joey, aka Ballsy, I consider him more on the fun side. I don't have any reason not to. Is he Adam Sandler? No offense, Joey. I'm gonna go halfway on the fun side. You went all the way over to the boring side?
I was like, who do like? So I was trying to think about like people we know. It's like any kind of actor or athlete I think of like they're innately fun or interesting because of.
Well, interesting and fun are not the same thing.
Yeah, I would put them as
I want to put them as like if you put Rob Gronkowski, I would not put on fun side.
Maybe. But so I was thinking, okay, so friend wise, I was like, okay, who's not like
boring to me is someone who doesn't go out of the house, who just like is always in all the time. But like Joey goes out and about and does stuff.
Yeah, but like he's kind of a just like it was between him and Sam.
Oh, Sam I would have put on this side.
The reason I put Sam more on this side is because Sam goes out like to the gun range. He's training tigers and he does magic. Where Joey's just a person.
He does trivia and shit.
Yeah, no offense, Joey. Sorry.
All right. That was just a bad start.
Yep.
Well, okay. Oh. Hold on.
It was an annoying person on this one.
Cool. Oh, that's a whole different thing. I am... Yeah, this is a way easier one to do. I am small talk.
Okay.
Wow, that was a weird way to say that. The accent was small talk. You are heavy topic.
Heavy topic, small talk. Okay.
The weather.
Small talk.
3.
Okay.
There was no easier way to like tilt it up slightly. I'm like, okay, I'll take the 3. Yeah. I'm like,
the weather during a tornado.
Yeah. I was like, oh, literally the opening line is either how are you or the weather. That's the easiest small talk.
Hey, we're on the board for 3. We'll take it. 2. I'm going to 2. There we go, everybody. And the password is normal pet, exotic pet,
Okay.
husky.
I am a normal pet. Husky is pretty damn normal. But normal in LA? No, you should never have a husky in LA. It likes a cold climate.
There are a lot of people that do that.
I hate them all.
I would never.
No, like, one, husky needs space, and they need cold weather. But in terms of, is it exotic? No, it's not a snake or a lizard or chimpanzee or something. Justin Bieber.
Say Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he had a chimpanzee.
Oh, I thought you said that
He's the
best.
I'm gonna, because you would have, like, so if you said like Chihuahua, Lab, or something, it'd be like perfectly not. I'm gonna go like 2 clicks up, 1 click up, 2 clicks up, 2 clicks up, 2 clicks up.
The 4?
That's 4.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I was like,
there's
yeah.
way other. You could have given so many. You could have said dog.
I know, but dog is normal.
Exactly. That's what I was like. Why didn't you just say dog?
Husky's gonna pull it up a bit.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, we are at 7. Okay, we're finding our groove. We found our wavelength.
All right. On the 3.
Time to ride that wave. Here we go. Barrel roll.
That's. Not touching that topic.
That's a hot topic.
All right. I am dangerous. You are safe.
Okay.
A vault.
I'm safe. You're dangerous. I mean, it's a vault, so I'm gonna leave it right there where it's at.
I thought it was on the other side for a second. I'm like, oh
No, 4.
I'm
Nice.
like, what's
Right,
another name for a safe?
Yeah.
Oh, a vault.
11.
You also keep things safe in a vault, so.
All right, on to
That was crazy. I opened it up. I'm like, we're kind of like somehow not. We're somehow spinning it multiple times and it's going to the same spot.
Okay. I'm doing this one just because it's going to be fun. Unsexy animal, sexy animal.
Is it clove?
Not even on the scale.
She's all the way on that side.
Yeah.
The bestest animal.
Let's see.
Oh, that's actually awesome.
Let's go with peacock.
Peacock.
Yeah, peacock.
All right. So unsexy and sexy. Peacock, super colorful. Although we're recording this in May, it's not June yet, so Pride Month doesn't count. No offense. You'll see it in June.
The gays aren't
Yeah. Peacock is not. It's not all the way unsexy. It's fine looking.
It's fine.
Is it?
It's never left me aroused.
Is it a sexy animal?
But it's never unaroused.
what would the sexiest animal be? Like how the hell would I describe? That's such a crazy thought.
It's hard because it makes you feel weird.
I would only because of like character interpretations of the animal. I would say like sexy animal, a bunny, because I like Lola Bunny.
Ooh, yeah.
But like that's as a character, not as the animal.
Right.
God,
Lola was.
I guess there's horses on the whole like
That's
thing
definitely
now.
That's definitely where a lot of people like our age, where their furry obsession started. With,
100%.
Definitely with Lola Bunny. God damn.
A peacock, because of like the flair and the colors, it has to. I think you're definitely thinking it's on the sexy side. I don't know 100% of peacock's features, but I wouldn't call it unsexy. Is there sexier potentially? You know this is this thing. What was the other side? That was probably way better.
Probably this one's funnier.
I'm gonna go there. We're gonna see what happens. We're on the other side. Oh, I had it up slightly and I moved
Really
it.
missed it. Yep.
Ah.
Right idea. Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, is there? I was like, angelfish came to mind. I was like, no, those things are ugly. Like, nah. I was like, is there any kind of fish with lips? Snake kept coming to mind.
Catfish.
I'm just like,
Big ass lips. All right, where are we? We are there. Nope. Okay. Oh, no. Oh my god. Okay. I hate both of these so much.
Nice.
Why do we have so many pet ones?
I don't know. We clearly missed them all before.
I am dog name. You are cat name.
Okay. Dog. Pussy. This from a guy who doesn't have any pets.
It's true.
The only one that he likes has a name that is neither really a cat
Nor
or a dog
dog
name.
Spice.
Her name is Clove, by the way.
I saw a drink while I was in Vegas. The 2 ingredients were cinnamon and clove.
Oh no!
I should take a picture. Like, is this bestiality?
Oh no! The pug and the Shiba.
Let's see. Dog name, cat name.
Cinnamon was a good girl too.
I'm trying to think of like non-people names.
Mm.
Like, I don't know where a person, like some people want to call their animals names of people. I'm like, I don't like that. It's like a typical dog.
Like, I'm sick of you naming your ugly ass dog Steve.
All right. I guess we gotta throw something out there. Let's go with Bud.
Bud? Okay, your dog, I'm cat?
Yeah.
I mean, Air Bud. I feel like you would have said Spot if it was all the way over. I'm going to pull her back up to there because Bud is nowhere near a cat name.
It's true. Oh, you're committed.
No, I was making sure that you were a dog.
Oh, yeah. Funny thing is I forgot your bow's a thing.
Oh, yo.
So
Nailed it.
I was thinking Buddy, and I'm like, well, what about Bud? I totally forgot your Bud existed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, we know like super dog names because of movies. And I'm
What's
like,
up? Like, it's definitely way over there because of Air, because of Bud.
I didn't even know. Air Bud did not cross.
It's like, but you would have just said Spot or something obvious. So like, if you struggled, then it's got to be
Snoopy. Yeah.
Snoopy.
Or Scooby or Scrappy. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Some more dogs.
Yeah.
Bow wow wow yippee yay 4. Bow wow wow yippee yippee
Or
yay.
Snoop.
Oh, hilarious. You said Snoop. Right, let's see. Wow. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna do this and see if you get it.
Okay, what's the topic?
You're bad man. I'm good man.
Bad man, not Batman. Okay.
You're bad man.
You're Batman. I'm like, I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
You're bad man. I'm good
okay.
man. John.
Shit clue is that? How many Johns are? You know how many Johns are in the world?
Who the fuck are you talking to?
What?
So you look you're talking.
No, I was visual. I'm like,
What are you looking at? You know how many John?
Talking to this John over here, no, our camera guy. No. Batman, good man. So first John that comes to mind because it's you giving the clue be John Wick. John Wick, I think, would inherently be a good man who is aggressive in his daily activities. But he's not considered a bad guy. Reacher's a Jack. It's not John. John Tucker must die.
That's a reach.
But there's no way you're going with John Tucker.
I was in that movie once.
I see, because Sophia Bush is in it.
Sucker's Bush?
Sophia, gorgeous. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking your first thought's definitely you say John, but why not say John Wick instead of just saying John? We gotta we're have to pull it back. He can't be like. And also, I've never seen a John Wick movie, so this doesn't help me either. We'll see one next week though.
Which one?
Ballerina.
You haven't seen any of them?
No. Giving me a John clue. Could have picked any other guy's name.
You gotta watch all of them before you go see Ballerina.
I got some time. I got a week.
At least the first one.
John. What is a very specific name for like super good man? I think John leaves a lot of ambiguity. There's definitely plenty of Johns out there that are probably bad people. John Wayne Gacy.
That's John Wayne though.
It's John. His middle name's Wayne. I'm gonna put it there. This would be so we're all far off. Because you give me so many people named John to work with.
Yeah. Let's see if you get it. John Goodman.
Oh.
The actor?
I did not go there at all. Here's what's even worse about that. I just spent multiple days with Coyote Ugly. And he's in the movie.
Exactly. That's why I assumed you'd get it because of Coyote Ugly.
Because of you. I'm like, oh, you like John Wick.
No, I was like, okay. Yeah, I figured because you're like the riddle mind, like, okay, bad man, I'm good man. I specifically said it that way. And I was like,
wasn't
John.
listening to any words you said.
God, you try to lean into the things you like. People he knows very well my name.
I literally was like, oh, Nick loves John Wick movies. He's probably going John, but why not say John Wick?
No, because
I'm like, oh, I need to pull it back some.
John Wick, I feel like would be more middle of the road.
That's why I went all the way up.
Yeah,
Okay, got it. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? We got that. We have a topic of. Oh no. We're gonna disagree on that one, so we're not doing that side. Sure. I'm good. You're evil.
Okay.
Hitler.
I'm evil.
Yeah, that's your side.
I mean, do I move it? I feel like I don't move it. I mean, okay, so what's more evil than Hitler? I mean, like, the devil's not real. So, but it doesn't say real person. Last time I did this, I gave Trump humanity and it screwed us. I'm gonna leave it. Hitler. He's like the epitome of evil. This Genghis Khan. These are conquerors, different time. Like Hitler had the intent to actually like wipe out a specific. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm leaving it. Thank God.
I was the devil would have been a one click up.
Probably.
Give it. I forgot about Genghis. I was thinking Pol Pot. I went to.
Well, I wouldn't even
But
consider.
I was like, you're not gonna. I was like, based on how much, like, you don't know his history deal. I'm like, you're probably not know who Pol Pot is.
The name's familiar, but
The Cambodian genocide.
Mm.
Or like the dude from Rwanda with that genocide.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Hitler's the easy go.
You know,
And I'm like,
Genghis,
there shouldn't be anything you think worse than Hitler.
No. For whatever reason, Genghis Khan doesn't register as evil in my mind. He just
Conqueror's a different
He just
thing,
he was a conqueror at different times.
He's not a good person.
No, but like Genghis Khan is more akin to Vikings. I don't consider Vikings evil.
I would call it Genghis like maybe slightly towards bad on the top side.
Yeah.
Or evil.
You go probably middle, but like middle of the
evil side.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Genghis. We're alive because of Genghis Khan, most likely. DNA is all in like 50% of humans.
Yeah, but why can't think about that huge amount of the population? He cooled the planet. He killed so many people. All right, global warming idea.
Annual purge.
Hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hmm. Mm.
5-5, yeah. Yeah, about to be halfway there.
All right, see, this works. Local issue is you. Global issue is me.
Okay. For those watching, if you don't know, we're in LA. So this probably isn't related to LA or not LA.
The heat.
You just brought up global warming.
That's a sign of Steve's brain short circuit.
Because if you didn't say global warming at all, I'd be like, okay, heat, not local, but there is more global issue, like abortion. Pretty global issue. You said heat, and heat's pretty damn global issue. Is it the most global issue right now? Not today, but maybe tomorrow. So we have all of the controversial global issues. And global warming is when you said heat, not global warming. You can't say global warming because global isn't the question. Heat. Yeah, global warming and heat are different. Drastic change in climate is climate change, not heat.
Or weatherman over here.
It's not a local issue. It's definitely like we have heat everywhere. It's definitely at least in the middle. Lands are getting hotter though.
Before time.
Vegas is hot. That's LA. It's definitely not a local issue. But it is also
Three.
still in the bottom half. I'm gonna go there. Let's see how bad this went. Yeah.
Record heat today.
Yeah, but also it's like I know it's local, but it's also like more global than local.
Yeah, but it's not an issue right now globally. Right now, it's an issue locally,
and Vegas and other places.
Right, which is why it's not entirely on the local side. Yeah.
All right, where are we? Okay.
You should close your thing. Yeah. I'm gonna grab my diary while you think.
Oh, this is fun. Okay. You are believable. I am unbelievable. We're going to go down a route here. See what happens, because both grew up very differently. I'm going to say a... Yeah, let's just go with this. I'm going to see why. I'm curious where you're going to put this anyway. A B plus average teenager.
You're unbelievable and I'm believable.
Yes.
A, fuck? A B plus average teenager. So now when he says B plus average, what is he talking about?
Oh, so B plus grade and then teenager. B plus grade average.
Okay, that's
teenager.
It was like, because it could have been
grade
or the way the teenager looked.
No.
A B plus grade average teenager. And on average, they get B pluses as a teenager. So either Steve thinks I'm some backwoods fuck and he's some high-minded asshole.
I'll explain why I have this rating if you get it wrong after.
Alright, so unbelievable, believable. So for a teenager, I don't think most teenagers are getting a B plus on average. It's definitely not unbelievable. It's definitely on the believable side. I think a lot of teenagers probably averaged more around C plus to B minus. I'm gonna go middle, just about middle of the road. Unbelievable. Hey, it's a 3, yeah.
Funny thing, your mind process, not at all where I went. It's hilarious.
You're going based on.
I very specifically said teenager because teenagers lie to their parents on average.
Okay.
So to not push you all the way believable, but I'm like, oh, an A plus teenager, they're more believable. They usually don't party as much or whatnot. Like they're more like straight lines.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I would be like, okay, B plus, they might have party a little more.
Who would be believable and who would be?
Yes.
That's the thing. Is funny
I was
though,
like,
that.
yeah.
And so where I grew up, so Middlebury is where I went to school.
And you saying a C average is insane, because that is not.
There's a lot of kids.
Yeah, no.
But so like where I went, the kids who were a lot of kids who got A's were actually like the preppy kids were the ones who were the partiers and stuff who would actually lie to their parents.
That's true. My school was like that as well, but
yeah.
That's that. So I was like, I finished 44th in my class of 200, and I had like a 93 grade average. Like most of us all had like B and higher.
I was.
All right,
where I went to school.
Are we halfway there? No,
almost. We're 22. Almost there. Halfway to what I said.
Yeah, true.
We're tracking for the 40 that I was saying,
true.
so 26. All right, here we go. Let's see.
Great.
Hmm. 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 All right, we're gonna go with I'm talented, you're untalented.
In artistry only.
So talented, untalented. Shaq's free throws.
I'm untalented. Okay, it's on that side. You said his free throws, not his 3-point shooting. He made one 3-pointer literally in all his career. One singular one. That would be untalented. Or you could have said a quadriplegic playing basketball would be untalented. That's super untalented. So Shaq is a professional basketball player. So he has talent. But very specifically, you said his 3-point shooting.
I did not. I said free throws.
Free throws. Not percent. I mean, yeah, he's shooting 3 throws.
You said 3-point shooting.
Oh, my bad. I would because
Wait,
yeah, my bad. Free throws. He's shooting free throws. He is more talented than an average person. Regardless how much he misses, he is still more talented than an average non-athlete or just someone stepping up to the line that's in the audience. So it has to be on the right side. It's not his dunking. It's not his points in the lane. Free throws. What did he average? Probably like 30%, 30% only shooting free throws. He sucked. So half of this half, I'm going to go 20% into the half.
Let's see where we're at. Nope.
He's not that good at free throws.
But he himself is really talented.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So that's why I would have started, okay, very talented, but free throws, that's where I put it. Yeah. I was trying to think, I was like, okay, what would be, because, like, a lot of people who are good at things are talented to a degree, but the rest of it's hard work.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
And that's all I'm like, okay, yeah, he's
Yeah.
not perfect, and that's not his specialty.
Yeah.
All right. Number 7. Mm-hmm. How are you gonna do that? You do this one either.
Yeah. Do it. Do one of those.
I have to. You're historically unimportant. I am historically important.
Okay. Interesting. Good luck. Saying good luck because most things I know about are going to be historically important if I know about them via history. Because history itself is not entirely my forethought.
Yeah. The other side's worse, though.
What's the other side?
Hairy, non-hairy, or hairy, hairless.
No.
No, it's not. Okay. Historically important, historically unimportant.
Mangy cat. Middle of the road, hairy, hairless.
Yeah, I don't know any of that, though, 'cause I don't know animals.
Not manges.
No.
Really?
Like, I know, like, but I couldn't, like, you tell me the name of a cat, I can't tell you how much hair that cat has or not. Or a dog or whatever. I thought hair grew faster than everyone else did, I guess.
Hair This is faster than grass. The reason why you gotta mow the grass once a week. Cut
Shave
your
our
hair-
head once a week.
Cut your hair entirely once a week.
Okay. Let's think of something that matters that Nick would know about. Okay. Got an idea.
Mm.
I put it where I want to. Maybe.
After this, you're going to be playing Under Falling Skies. Yep, Under Falling
Uh.
Skies. Solo game that we are tag teaming. Our last solo game of the month that we're tag teaming. Then we have an unboxing of the Gilded Realms.
Oh,
so
true. Forgot about
watch
that.
on YouTube for both of those.
Yeah, and then we'll be kicking off a brand new theme for June, and that'll be launched first to all of you on our Instagram page of what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It will be a fun one. We might have some friends on, we might not, depending on their schedules.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy, that's brutal. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. The name of the 11th president of the United States.
I feel like if it was historically important, very much so, it would have been easier to find something.
Yeah, who won World War II?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty historically important.
The name of the president, a president, is still relatively important, so it's not entirely unimportant. Shot in the dark. No idea.
What side are you on?
Just
You're on the
right-
unimportant side.
Yeah, no, it's not important. It's slightly
No,
not.
it's like that's like the fact that they're a president makes them historically important.
Eh.
But knowing that exact name, it's like okay, whatever. It's kind of in the middle.
Eh.
But slightly, goddamn it.
No. You also didn't have to be like our actual American history.
No, I know, but I was gonna be like the 20th black person to be nominated for an Academy Award, but I'm like that's kind of still important. They got nominated for an Academy Award. I'm like I don't know where you're gonna.
Unfortunately, the idea of like important and unimportant,
It's weird.
unless it's like it was like historically changing regarding like the world or our world.
Well, that's like George Washington, historically
Then
important.
important.
Like,
But other than that, it could be subjective.
all right, number 7 on your side.
So sorry. There we go. Still sitting at 22.
As soon as I saw it was in the center, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be impossible. Like, what's historically dead center? Half important, half not important.
You're smelly in a bad way. I'm smelly in a good way.
I just called aroma at that point. Stench versus aroma. I could have said. Literally could have said stench versus aroma. Yeah.
BO. No, BO stands for, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Who would enjoy the smell of BO? Is that a fetish someone has?
Of course.
There's no way BO is smelling in a good way, but you could like interpret it to be like, well, you have because we have body odor and like body odor is like what your body smells like. Like if you just went to the gym, some people would find that attractive. Be like, oh, your body smells, but because you just worked out. But I would consider like you could easily name 1,000 other things to put on the smells in a good way side. Why say body odor? Other than it smelly in a bad way. What else? What's smellier? That smelly smell. It smells smelly. Poop, shit, trash. It's smelly in a bad way. So I think BO you're gonna have not all the way over. I think you're gonna be like, oh, some people, because of why your body smells the way it smells, could be a good way. But I still think it's in my opinion way on the bad side. I'm going there. Ah.
I don't know what the hell you were thinking about. I don't know anyone else.
No, because by definition, body odor is just what your body's. We distinguish it as a bad smell.
But that's why I said it as BO.
Yeah.
Because
that's why I was like,
yeah.
okay.
No.
I think there's things that smell worse.
If you think that someone smells good because they smell bad because they went to the gym, you're the problem.
No, but again, by definition, it just means the odor of your body. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad odor.
No.
But we just all characterize this.
When you say BO, it traditionally means a bad odor.
All
It means like you smell disgusting.
I don't think there's worse smells.
Yeah, which is why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We're doing this. We're gonna add to this. So he keeps picking pet things. I'm picking history things.
I picked 2 bad things.
I picked 2 history things. Can I even do this? Is this possible? I don't know if that's possible.
That's right.
That'd be hilarious. Yeah, we're gonna do the other side. I'm short, you're long.
Okay.
A 4-hour flight.
Okay. It's not long by terms of flights, because you can take a flight cross country, definitely much longer. It's not the shortest flight either. That'd be like, boom. The middle road for flights, 6 hours. 6 to 8. So short, I think it's going to be just under midway. About there.
It was in
It was
yeah.
Oh. I was like,
6 is the center, so I was like, oh, push it this way slightly, but not too much.
you know, 6, okay. I was
Well,
thinking,
because here to
I was thinking-
Japan
I
is 12,
that's what I was thinking.
and then here to Europe is also 12, which kind of like covers both directions.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I was just flight time, not time in airport and all that shit too. Like flight time 6 is like about
I was like,
that
in my
center.
mind, I was like, say the yard. Like if it was all the way over here on like the longest side, like just say the
longest
yard.
yard.
Yeah. All right.
We're at 27? 27? All right.
Yep.
All right. We have 5 to go. Gotta check. Can we get there actually? No. We can get 20. We can get 47.
All right.
We get perfect 4s all the way. We're doing one extra one to see if we can.
Your easy subject.
Oh no.
I'm hard subject.
Didn't we already do this one? Oh, this was the example. Literally the example one. Hilarious. That we did like right before day 1.
Geometry. Talk.
That subject so much. So geometry, I love math. Absolutely cannot stand geometry. It's the only part of math I hate. Is it the hardest? No. Learning Mandarin or something is probably like the hardest subject.
I'm not a terrorist.
That's Arabic.
No, but he was the Mandarin.
Oh. Hard. What are like there is other subjects that are like rocket science and shit. But I mean, like high school geometry, because it's me, I'm gonna put it like way up here. I actually hate geometry and it's stupid. But there is some harder subjects, so we're going right there.
Yep.
You put it on the why would you ever put it on the easy side?
Because math is easy. The only part that's hard to you is the shape portion. So most of geometry is easy for you because it's algebra.
No, it's not.
Yes, geometry is.
Oh, sure. There's
algebra,
numbers, but like
and there's the shape. So that's
everything about congruency of triangles is stupid and hard.
Lord,
No, you're out of
it's
here.
also high school geometry.
I was in AP everything for math.
Yeah, but you're not now.
I could not go. I could go back and do every part of math now, except that still. I still cannot tell you why 2 triangles are congruent.
Oh man.
All right. So we're at 4 to go. So we can't get there. We're gonna try and see if we can beat 33.
We're at 27. There's a chance.
Where's this marker at? It's out there. Okay.
Right there, everybody.
Interesting. How do you define the difference between those two? I don't know. Okay. You're durable. I am fragile. Plexiglass.
I'm durable. You're fragile. So glass is traditionally fragile, but plexiglass is very durable. But it's still glass. The most durable thing would probably be metal of some sort
As of 2 weeks ago, it's a penny.
or rock.
If you haven't seen a movie that came out 2 weeks ago, I'm not gonna spoil it yet. You should go see it.
So some,
You don't know why.
some sort of alloy. The most durable.
Vibranium.
Still very durable. Rock's probably more durable than plexiglass. Right there.
You're kind of on the right mindset. I'm like, I thought I was like, okay, glass is fragile, plexiglass is durable. So maybe he'll put it like towards the center and like tilt it over a little bit. Like, okay, it's a little bit more durable than a lot of things, but like,
Plexiglass is really durable.
no, it is, but there's a lot of things that are way more durable. I would consider.
I guess so. Yeah.
Like bulletproof glass, way more durable. You were kind of there.
That's not just plexiglass.
Yeah. Like 17 layers of plexiglass.
That's your 9. Here's my 9.
999. We need 7 points and 3 shots.
Bad actor is you. Good actor is me.
Oh boy. He says John again. John, good actor. Are we gonna agree on this person? There might be like 4 actors in the world that we're gonna agree on if they're where do they fall on the scale.
I'm gonna say. I don't know his name, so I'm gonna name a role he played.
Sure.
The kid who played young Han Solo.
In Han Solo or
Yeah, that's the only time,
okay.
that's the only time there's been a kid playing a young Han
Like
Solo.
Harrison Ford in the first movie, he was young. I didn't know how
But he
young
wasn't-
you. Yeah, I was like, because he gets old in the last
Han,
trilogy.
In Han Solo.
Oh, okay. So the kid who plays Han Solo in Han Solo. The one Star Wars movie I've seen like once only and never have seen again. Is Solo a bad movie? Not as bad as plenty of others. Not even the worst in the Star Wars universe. Is it a great movie? Is it a great acting role? I don't think so. Who would be worse at? I think if we look just at Star Wars, who would be worse actors? Daisy Ridley. Who else is Star? There's plenty of good Star Wars actors, but then this is just in general. Good actor, bad actor. I don't love it to be like, this kid sucked. I think Solo overall was decent. But is that because of him as an actor's ability or because the role was built well? CGI did the rest.
CGI.
I don't know. This well enough. You picked a horrible example for me. I want to put slightly on the bad actor side.
Woo!
In the 4.
Yep.
Don't know how. I'm like, it wasn't great, but it's not like horrible.
Yeah, he's not a bad actor, but he was bad in Han Solo.
That's why I was like, oh, is it the role or is it the person? Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. That was crazy.
31.
The one I've guessed the most at all night is a perfect 4. I was waiting for you to be like, no, he was the best actor I've ever seen, or something.
Oh, hell no. And you're wrong. Daisy Ridley's better than he is. The movies she was in weren't amazing, but they were still better than Solo.
Oh, we're not going to... Oh, boy. Oh, let's have fun with this one.
Oh, last one.
For my side, yep.
Yep.
We need 3 points collectively between the two of us in this last shot. Last shot.
Just that shit.
I am bad candy. You are good candy.
Okay. Aaron Carter.
P. Diddy's Bowl of Fun.
I can tell if that's like bowl or his asshole.
That wasn't my example.
My lord. Bad candy. Bad, very bad candy.
Bad candy, good candy. We have such different tastes, though, in this subject matter. I think you take all candy and be like, half of the candy goes in Steve's side, half goes in Nick's side, and we won't cross, usually. Which is hilarious. Because anything chocolatey, you like, I hate. So what would you consider good candy? What would you consider bad candy? Are we allowed to make up a candy? Would that be legal? No, okay. I had a makeup one. I'm like, oh, this kind of would work.
Yeah.
Tell you what it is after. Good candy, bad candy.
Jolly Rancher Frito Snickers.
That's not what I was gonna do. I was gonna make a flavor that just doesn't exist, but it would kind of work.
Skin Bobbity Boop. You ever had Skin Bobbity Boop? Tastes just like a swap back. Just fucking Willy Wonka shit.
Leo Pleurodine. Magical Leo Pleurodine.
Tastes like chlorophyll.
Candy Mountain. That was Candy Mountain. Literally Candy Mountain. That's good candy, bad candy. Who's who? I'm bad, you're good. Okay.
Some call it chlorophyll. It's so good it'll knock you out.
Okay. Peeps.
Kobe. Peeps. I'm good candy. You're bad candy.
Yeah, like this is as soon as I picked, I'm like, oh, this is not a good topic for
I
that.
fucking hate Peeps. So starts off over here because Peeps are disgusting, stale marshmallows. Are they the worst though? A lollipop dropped on the floor is probably the one dropped in shit.
Oh, that's what the Tootsie Roll taste is.
A Babe Ruth is probably worse than a Peep.
That's not a thing. You just said a baseball player.
He has a candy bar.
No, Baby Ruth. Is the candy bar.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just eat the baseball.
Honestly,
That's cannibalism.
I know. No, I thought the candy bar was
No,
called
it's called
Babe Ruth
Baby
and it was
Ruth.
named after him.
It is, but it's Baby Ruth.
Okay. So my point stands.
My favorite candy, cannibalism.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right there. Marshmallow Peep.
Okay, Glen Coco.
3.
That's it. We still playing one last one. Yeah, Mike.
4.
To me, that would be the worst candy.
I hate
But to
Peeps.
you, because there's a lot of people that hate candy corn more, and I like candy corn.
I don't mind candy.
Yeah.
I don't prefer
But I can't stand marshmallow
No.
in general, but I'm like, as a disgusting.
marshmallows. I only like on s'mores.
Yeah, I don't eat smart stuff.
That's it. But like,
On
yeah,
the
no,
gram.
no, like sugar candy.
I know that's where we differ, but like, I
Yeah.
like fruity flavored sugar candies, like Skittles or Sour Patch Kids or gummy bears.
Like I can eat those, but I prefer not.
Yeah, see, I would pick those. But like, Peeps is not sugar candy.
Oh, no,
Peeps is
I don't.
sugar dipped, marshmallow dipped in sugar. That's not a whole different
I
thing.
don't know.
Okay.
No,
We're
never.
kind of on the same page, though. That's
Oh
fine.
yeah, I do like Reese's
Yes. Yeah, but what-
chocolate. You say you like
that's
Reese's.
the yeah, only one.
That's the
but
right
like,
where we cross.
but I also like
The peanut
I
butter.
will get the peanut butter shell with like the double peanut butter when they used to have those.
Yeah.
Like I'll eat a normal Reese's occasionally, but like maybe one every other month.
All right, everyone, here we go.
Going for our high score because
How
we're already
many-
there.
How many Reese's you eat?
I also love how you say it the same way I do, and Audrey cannot stand it.
Oh, because people say Reese's
Yeah,
instead of Reese's.
yeah, it's Reese's.
So I mean, she gets annoyed by that the same way you get annoyed by caramel
No, caramel's fine.
or caramel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like,
Caramel.
That's a spelling. Like, sure.
Yeah, but so is Reese's
Reese, sure.
because it's spelled Reese's.
That's true. Because it's his candy. Because the
Exactly.
apostrophe has.
Yeah.
Whoever Reese was. Caramel just literally doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, that's a dude's name and only has one A in it.
All right, last one.
It's go wild.
Okay. Bad dog breed.
No, real.
Good
What's
dog
the other
breed.
side of this?
Inclusive, exclusive.
Oh, that'd be so much more fun.
No, we're doing this. We already got past the point. So you're bad dog breed. I'm good dog breed.
Well, I already know it's all the way over here. If it's there, I know which one I'm going with. If it doesn't help. The worst dog breed.
A pug.
Not the worst. Okay. Let's put this all the way at the edge. So you're bad. I'm bad. You're good. So good dog breed. I would go Shiba, a Husky, a Great Dane.
Yeah, close. First on your
Of
list.
course.
It
That's a good. It is a good dog breed though.
is.
Hunting dog. Bad dog. The worst dog breed. Pomeranian. Absolutely cannot stand a Pomeranian. Hunt that dog. Exactly. Kill me or kill it. I'm not a fan of pugs though. Like, are they? Like the dog itself's usually aren't bad, but the breed is not a good dog breed. But do we agree on that fact? I don't know. So here we go. So very bottom is in Pomeranian. 2 clicks up is going to be Chihuahua. A pug is also a small dog, which is not my preferred dog size. It's not that. I'm gonna go like there's probably worse, but I'm gonna go right there. You like it better than I do.
Yeah, still the bad side though.
Yeah.
Pugs aren't my favorite
Yeah,
at all.
I
They're
know.
smushed.
Yeah.
They're like a little smushed. They look like they ran into a wall.
But somehow come from behind. We got a high score.
We got
And we got
34.
No, we got a
Hey, that's
Our wavelength has become more closely knit over the past 4 weeks.
weird.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I do like, there's a few.
I feel too close
Yeah.
to the team. Our bald heads are starting to like.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna have sweat on mine. It's just slide right out.
There's a few friend groups I want to try this out with, where we actually play
Oh, yeah, like as
3v3, yeah.
For sure.
4v4s, yeah.
Yeah, that definitely would be fun to do as teams. This is meant to be played on like individual teams. Then after 10 rounds, whoever has the high score wins. Similar to like charades,
Yeah.
something like that. Pictionary, illustrations. It's all in that wavelength.
Ah.
But this was our final tournament game for May. Obviously, there is not going to be a winner for May, which actually works out. It makes things uneven for the rest of the year, which is great. So we realistically should not find a way to tie now.
Yeah, because if we each win
11 games.
in a 4-week month, we each win 2. That's a tie for that month.
Oh, right. If we don't tie for the month
Any month,
entirely,
then yes.
then
Then we're
there's
good.
not
That's
a
what
way
kind of
for
works,
us to tie.
yes.
So realistically, we won't tie by the end of the year.
That's the hope.
But we'll find out. But anyway, thank you for joining us here. Well, we went through Wavelength. Hopefully you had fun just like we did.
If there's any topics across the 4 videos that you found awesome or you hated, let us know. If there's any fun ones that you can think of that aren't in this pack here, and you're like, hey, I wonder what you think on this scale, toss it in the comments.
And then if there's any quick games that typically play in an hour or less, let us know as well. We are doing this whole tournament thing all year long. Each month we're doing a different short game. So throw us your ideas.
Yeah.
We're always looking for them. Alrighty, I have one. We're definitely doing that Tinderbox game for sure.
Oh, nice.
If you haven't seen Tinderbox, watch for when we do it. It's dexterity game and Mr. Parkinson hands over you. Not really. I just say that because I'm rude. It's gonna be hilarious. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us here at Bald and Board Games, where we played Wavelength. I'm Bald.
I'm bored.
We'll see you at the
Under
table.
the sky.
Under the sky. Yeah, I guess under falling.